maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Virginia Beach leading by 22. From deep three-point land, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Walker's got the first field goal the second half for Virginia Beach. Outside Gordon. Down low. Here's Beckers. And Morning sends it back.
And that is why shooters fear Morning. He's got excellent instincts for coming up with the block.
Gordon for three. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three.
Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Now, here's Richardson. 9 points in the game so far. Yao, the pass to Gordon. Here's Beckers. Sinks the three-pointer.
And whenever Beckers is out there, you have to extend that defense. Page is looking for that jumper.
Over in the corner, Edwards. From outside, off the mark. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul.
Timeout.
That is his first foul of the game.
Start it.
There's a minute 47 left to play here in the third.
Well, look, to have a wing like Johnson who's able to block shots like that, it elevates your defense.
Pass to Yao. And it's good for two. Yao's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, good touch from the interior. That's a high percentage shot.
There's Walker with the three. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
That is how he rolls. A prolific scorer. Walker's been calling his own number tonight.
Wasted no time on that one. Richardson's got 12.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pass to Yao. It's Garnett on the wing. And taken away by Johnson. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. Shot's good by Walker.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
You got it out. You got it out. Make sure the pitch down there. I got shooter.
And the first one at the line is good.
And what can give Jason Richardson the edge out there is his explosiveness. That sometimes it's like he just has bottomless energy, and that just lets him outplay you.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And Walker kicks to Gordon. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Gordon's got 6 in the quarter.
And right now, the D has no answer.
Pass to Gasol. Richardson for 3. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Fires the 3. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different. Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for Virginia Beach. He's cashed in 9 times from beyond the arc this game. Who knows how many threes he'll wind up with? And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
Gordon.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Garnett. Offensive rebound. And Morning sends it back.
I just love his attitude on D. That block shows he isn't giving up anything easy.
And Walker kicks to Johnson. The 3 ball. The rebound by Yao Ming. Gordon against Richardson. It's Garnett on the wing. Puts up a 3. And it's Beckers missing. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Gordon outside. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break, getting the shots they want and converting them.
Here's Beckers. Richardson outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Edwards dishes to Morning. Morning with the screen. And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the 3-point shot. But when you're knocking them down, you might as well keep riding it.
From deep 3-point territory, an absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Richardson against Walker. 5 to shoot. Here's Beckers. No good, unable to end this run. Pass to Edwards. Fires for 3. Sinks the triple.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
So Virginia Beach picking up the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it. To 2K Sports. The stage is set. The fans are buzzing. And 2 teams ready to go. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Nikola Jokic. O'Neal is out there with Petrovic.
Here we go.
Then it's Moncrief, and it's Bing in at the point guard position. And for Virginia Beach, Johnson is out there with Mourning. Then there's Gordon. Then it's Walker, and it's Edwards in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Moncrief. Basket good.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Good on the triple.
And this is where Walker thrives, an assertive long-distance shooter.
Here's Moncrief, and Mourning sends it back.
Well, that's an incredible defensive effort there by him. He just erased that shot.
Shot's good by Walker.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Yo, watch his step back.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played.
Match up on Walker.
Three-pointer. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
And getting his jump shot from where he wants to be, that is Kemba's game.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Bing, guarded by Walker, to the paint. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
Stan, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It is tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
There's Walker with the 3. Walker missing again.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Pass to Bing. Here's Petrovic. The three-pointer is right on target.
And right there is the difficulty in defending Petrovic. He can burn you from deep as well as off the dribble.
Shot's good by Walker.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
Edwards, good.
Yeah, nice work there. Found the spot he wanted, pulled up, and just fired away.
Pass to Jokic. O'Neal against Johnson from outside the arc, and that one's good by Petrovic. Petrovic has got 6 points.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
That's a 2-pointer from Walker, and there's Virginia Beach with another bucket.
That is how he rolls. A prolific scorer. Walker's been calling his own number tonight.
It's tipped and stolen by Mourning. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Virginia Beach leads by just 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how Virginia Beach is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Here's Walker. They've got Undisputed. Tony Parker is out there with Richardson. Then it's Stoudemire, and it's Jokic in at the 5.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Good work there as it goes. Antetokounmpo's got his first basket.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Well, you know that's the name of the game these days. Hit threes, spread out that defense.
Now, here's Parker. Edwards with the block.
Well, I love whenever Edwards is this engaged defensively. Excellent job coming up with the block.
Here's Jokic. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's his first foul. We've seen Kemba Walker really having a great game.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. It's deflected. It's stolen by Edwards. Gordon finds Walker beyond the arc. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three.
Oh, great looking jump shot there.
Pass to Bing. Here's O'Neal driving to the basket.
Well, that's excellent defense by Johnson. Able to protect the rim without fouling.
And here's Gordon from outside. Cans it from downtown. Gordon's got the lead up to 13 now for Virginia Beach. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Virginia Beach?
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage. And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Walker's shot is off. Pass to Bing. All alone. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. O'Neal's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Walker outside. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And Stewart gets it to go.
An emphatic three-point answer from Stewart, refusing to let the opposing team own the arc.
It's Edwards on the wing. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And it's Virginia Beach holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So with Jordan on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Gordon out there with Kemba Walker. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Mourning. And it's Edwards in at the small forward position.
Well, that basket by Walker, it shows you he's versatile at that point guard position, able to score off the pass.
Pass to Moncrief and stolen by Gordon. And a wide open look for Walker. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three.
Well, he's got it going on right now. And if his teammates are smart, they'll just keep feeding him.
Here's Bing, guarded by Walker. Jokic passes to O'Neal and finished off by O'Neal.
Well, Nikola Jokic is probably the best passing center I have ever seen.
And Walker kicks to Johnson. The three. Kemba Walker again from deep. Walker's got the lead up to 13 now for Virginia Beach. We've seen Kemba Walker really having a great game.
Well, now the question is, how do you scheme this guy? Try to take the ball out of his hands? Bring a second defender? I'm curious to see what they do.
And we're just about a minute and a half.
And just an excellent slasher. Moncrief with the great burst and body control, and of course, one of the stronger guards in the league.
Virginia Beach leading by 11. There's Walker with the three. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Just 5 on the clock. And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three.
And a master at creating space. Walker can get his shot off in a variety of ways.
Here's Bing, connects on the 9-footer. Bing's got 4 this quarter.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
Back to Gordon. Takes a three, nailed from three-point land. And Virginia Beach leads by 16.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
O'Neal against Johnson. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got 10 points in the game.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
For three, Edwards. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for Virginia Beach. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yo.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this
5.
pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right
What's up,
on
baby
the
girl?
money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Petrovic is out there with Jermaine O'Neal, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Moncrief, and it's Bing in at the 1. Edwards fires. No good from 3. Here's O'Neal, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
And the talent O'Neal has is evident, and the exact type of big man any team would love to have.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Virginia Beach leading by 16. Edwards gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Outside, O'Neal. Pass to Moncrief. Jokic with a screen on Johnson. And Mourning sends it back.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop?
Drills it from outside.
Late
Yeah, like
reaction
water.
defensively, he quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is he doesn't need much space anyway, but that one was too easy.
You need to get on, man. Shaw. You need to get on. You need to hop on. Cg1464, man.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. From the wing, and Moncrief gets it to go.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
And here's Walker outside. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Here's O'Neal. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
For the three, and that's good. Kemba Walker for three. Walker's got 50 points.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Jokic passes to Moncrief. Over Gordon. Here's Jokic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Virginia Beach. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, it's old hat now when we see Edwards dominating a game scoring-wise. Ants emerged as an elite player.
Here's Bing. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Gordon for three, and it's Jokic with the rebound. Here's Bing, guarded by Walker. So Virginia Beach picking up the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers. Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast. This is 2K Sports, bringing you tonight's game. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Now the starting group for the visitors. Austin Reeves out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Stockton. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Sampson in at the 5 spot. And for Virginia Beach, they've got Gordon. Morning is out there with Johnson. Then it's Walker. And it's Edwards in at the small forward. Reeves outside.
Stay on him.
Three-pointer from Stockton. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Virginia Beach. Offensive rebound. Walker with a clean look. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's kind of always had that shoot-first mentality for a point guard. And when you can shoot it like Walker, that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Here's Sampson. Back to Stockton. And stolen by Morning. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. From past the arc. And it's Walker that time on the assist by Gordon. Walker's got 6.
And the defense has got to be better. Walker is looking to score once he gets in that position.
Three-pointer from Stockton. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
Looking to answer the three from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
Kemba Walker again from deep. 9 points in the game so far.
The assertive approach paying dividends there. Shot ready on the catch and made it look easy.
They need this, and it's Stockton getting it to go.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, you want to be aggressive and get the other guys on their heels.
Shot's good by Walker.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Now here's Edwards. Sampson, the pass to Bosh. Now Edwards. Clock at 6. There's the pick. Shoots the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I love how competitive Edwards is. He relishes getting revenge like this.
From deep, Walker. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Shoots. The three from Johnson. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. And finished off by Edwards.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And it's Virginia Beach with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Virginia Beach.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
They've got Elijah on. Chris Bosh is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Griffith in a two-guard.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Now here's Bosh. And the dunk by Bosh.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And here's Walker outside. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
Took him no time at all on that one. Walker's got 6 here in this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
A second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
The first one falls.
Well, when you watch Jalen Brunson, he's such a difficult matchup. Lefty, quick, and a bit on the smaller size, but he's got great leverage, and he gives opposing defenses fits.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. There's Walker with the 3. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9. Stockton kicks to Brunson. Back to Stockton. Shoots over Walker. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
The 3. And that's good. Kemba Walker for 3. Walker's got 30.
And a master at creating space. Walker can get his shot off in a variety of ways.
John.
Brunson against Gordon. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Playing strong defense inside the paint there. They'll think twice before trying that again.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The tray. Johnson with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Walker. Gordon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Inside, here's Reeves. Misses off the right iron.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor. That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Gordon for 3, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for Virginia Beach. The sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So with Jordan on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Gordon is out there with Walker. Then there's Mourning. Then there's Edwards. And it's Johnson in at the power forward position.
Well, you'd better put a body on Johnson. That guy is just too talented to forget about.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Goes back up. Sampson's shot, good.
Yeah, well, every coach wants to see this play every time. A big effort on the glass wins him the second chance bucket.
From deep, Walker connects from three-point range. Walker's got 36.
That is how he rolls. A prolific scorer. Walker's been calling his own number tonight.
Edwards gone 1 of 4 from distance. It's Edwards on the wing. The 3 from Johnson. No good on that one. Mourning against Reeves. Outside Bosch. Outside Edwards. Shoots over Walker. And he can't bank that one in. Edwards gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Pass to Walker. For 3, Gordon. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Edwards. Here's Reeves. Up and in on the layup. Reeves has got his first points in this one.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Gordon outside. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Boy, Austin Reeves is a handful in that mid-range area.
And Walker kicks to Edwards. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Pass to Stockton. lays it up off the glass. Stockton's got 6 points.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Here's Bosch.
Hey, bro, what's going on? What's going on? What's up, man?
And it's Virginia Beach with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Right back after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking.
I rock with that. I rock with
It makes
that.
it look easy, but it's not.
And as we
I
head
could
into
dig
the
it.
fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Chris Bosch is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Stockton. And it's Sampson in at the 5. And it's Gordon missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Reeves outside. Pass to Sampson. That one goes. Count it.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
From deep, Walker drains it from beyond the arc. Walker's got 39.
And getting his jump shot from where he wants to be, that is Kemba's game.
Stockton with a screen on Gordon. Pass to Bosch. To the middle. Here's Stockton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
There's Walker with the 3. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Johnson right side. Stolen by Stockton. Here's Reeves. Pass to Edwards. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area. Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Here's Bosch. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Stockton the pass to Edwards. Outside for Stockton. From deep, Reeves. Unable to get that one. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Got that one up quick.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Edwards with the block.
Well, I love whenever Edwards is this engaged defensively. Excellent job coming up with the block.
Off target from three-point range. So Virginia Beach picking up the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got an exciting basketball game coming your way in just a moment. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Now the starting group for the visitors. DeRozan out there with West. Then it's Jalen Johnson. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Caruso in at the small forward spot. And for Virginia Beach, we've got Walker. Mourning is out there with Jalen Johnson. Then there's Edwards. And it's Gordon in at the 2. Now here's Caruso. Back to West. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Edwards. Walker in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
And he's kind of always had that shoot-first mentality for a point guard. And when you can shoot it like Walker, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
DeRozan with it. Defended by Gordon. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Yo, West!
And here's West from the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
I mean, that's what I'd call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment, money.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Johnson sets the screen for West. Misses the 3. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Virginia Beach. There's Walker with the 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
West finds Olajuwon. Back to West. Fires the 3. West missing again. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. And here's Edwards from the arc. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And by no means does Edwards take a lot of corner threes, but he will knock them down from there.
DeRozan passes to West. Stolen by Walker. Over in the corner, Edwards. Back to Walker. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
And the defense has got to be better. Walker is looking to score once he gets in that position.
Johnson against Johnson. Olajuwon, right side. 5 on the clock. Over in the corner, Caruso. And that one is good.
Well, you don't see Caruso take these shots much, but that doesn't mean he'll pass on the chance to score.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Walker's got 9.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's West. Walker with some nice D.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And putting some power behind it. Nicely done.
Come on! You got him beat every time. Of course! No way, man.
Well, just a great guy to have in the rotation. Caruso gives you effort, he gives you shooting, and the ball rarely sticks in his hands. He keeps it moving.
And here's Gordon from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for Virginia Beach. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Virginia Beach.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Davis finds Olajuwon. Now Butler. Jackson, a screen on Gordon. Butler. That's good on the jump shot.
Great decision-making by Butler. I like how he lets these plays develop naturally He doesn't force things.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Tatum passes to Davis. Jackson looking around. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Virginia Beach leading by 8. Johnson kicks to Walker. There's the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Walker's got 12 in the game.
That is how he rolls. A prolific scorer. Walker's been calling his own number tonight.
So it's the visitors now. Here's Caruso. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Look at how Caruso holds nothing back when he cuts his way to a bucket.
West is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Mikan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Drops in the tray. Walker's got 21.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
And a master at creating space. Walker can get his shot off in a variety of ways.
Olajuwon inside, covered by Johnson. And the shot goes in. Olajuwon's got his first points of the game. And here's Walker outside. Pass to Johnson. Back to Walker. And it's Walker again missing. Caruso, the pass to Olajuwon. 2 on the clock. That one misses. And it's Virginia Beach. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We come back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
So with Jordan on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. You've got Gordon. Edwards is out there with Jalen Johnson. Then it's Walker, and it's Mourning in at the 5 down low. It's good from long range.
And getting his jump shot from where he wants to be, that is Kemba's game.
Olajuwon outside. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. Outside Gordon. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Gordon's got 6.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Timeout.
Here is Olajuwon. He has 6, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Johnson kicks to Caruso. Johnson sends the screen for Caruso. And there's the drive. Eric Gordon grabs the board. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Here's Olajuwon. And that one, good. He's got 8.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Count it. West has got 5.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Johnson outside. His three-pointer's off the mark. Shot and game clock separated by 5. The wide open look here for Caruso. And Johnson is right there.
Well, you'd better put a body on Johnson. That guy is just too talented to forget about.
Great open look there. Walker's got 12 now in this quarter.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
Pass to DeRozan. Here's Olajuwon. Nails the baby hook.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for Virginia Beach. The sensational night for him continues as he cranks his 3. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Alex Caruso. DeRozan out there with West. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Johnson in at the 4th. Caruso, he gets that one.
Well, Caruso can make those difficult shots, especially when he gets good positioning.
Over in the corner, Edwards hits it from three-point range.
Teams love to work the ball to the guy in the corner.
Edwards got an outstanding percentage from long range. Hitting 5 of 7, that's 71%. And that one's good, Caruso.
Well, Caruso is a very selective shooter, but he was committed to getting those points back.
Took him no time at all on that one. Edwards got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for Virginia Beach. West passes to Caruso.
Yo, watch it. Yo, right here.
Olajuwon against Mourning. The shot's good.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league. Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
And the basket by Edwards.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Olajuwon dishes to West. And out of bounds, Virginia Beach will have it.
Gotta be a playmaker, man. Oh, for sure. Let's go. Okay.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Shots good by Walker.
Well, look, the defense has had no answer for him. They need to keep getting him the ball until that changes.
Davis with it. He's picked up by Walker. Fires the 3. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Jones against Gordon. Johnson wide open. He fires. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Shots good by Walker.
That's tough to defend, but that's why you gotta stay up on them.
Outside, Randolph. 27 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. There's a good screen. 4 on the clock. Floats one, and it's Jones laying it in.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
So Virginia Beach picking up the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but